Hello viewers, welcome to EduTube, your school support educational channel where you can learn and relearn everything. In this series, 50 Commandments in English Language, we dive deep into the essential rules and tips to improve your English proficiency. Whether you are a teacher, a student, or just a native or non-native speaker looking to refine your English skills and comprehensively understand the grammatical technicalities of the language, you are in the right place. Before we delve into today's lesson, please kindly click on the subscription button below this video to get notified of more academic lessons like this. And if you are a returning subscriber, we say a big thank you for your love and support always. I'll see you in a moment. Welcome back. So in our previous lesson, we stopped at commandment number 28, and in this lesson, we are proceeding to commandment number 29. So what does commandment number 29 say? It states that when using the word comprise, C-O-M-P-R-I-S-E, comprise. So when using the word comprise, do not use the preposition of, O-F, of. However, when using the word consist, C-O-N-S-I-S-T, the preposition of is needed. Again, when using the word comprise, do not use the preposition of. However, when using the word consist, the preposition of is needed. Now let's explain and demystify the main content of this commandment, or the main keywords or the keywords of this commandment, which is comprise and consist. Now to begin with, comprise. Comprise is a verb. It's a verb which means to contain all the parts or elements that make up something. So to contain all the parts and elements that make up something. Meaning that to use comprise in our expression or in our sentence, we must not use of with it, because it means to contain all the parts or elements that make up something. On the contrary, consist is a verb which means to be made up of something. This time around, it is no more containing all the parts or elements that make up something, but it is made up of something. So consist is a verb which means to be made up of something. So of is needed with it. It's needed. Okay. So now let's take some sentence examples to elucidate the use of comprise and consist. Now the first example says that the committee comprises 10 members. The committee comprises 10 members. Now in that sentence, you could see that there is no use of. Preposition of is not used in the sentence or in the expression. And that makes the sentence to be totally correct, to be grammatically correct. The committee comprises 10 members. So that means it will be wrong to say the committee comprises of 10 members, because as we have defined, comprises means to contain all the parts or elements that make up something. So the correct thing to say is the committee comprises 10 members, not the committee comprises of 10 members. Committee comprises of 10 members. Now on to consist. The first, the example says that the class consists of both science and art students. Going by the definition of consist I will give, consist means to be made up of something. To be made up of something. In fact, in its actual sense, we could synonymously use made up of with consist. That means in any expression that we are going to use consist, we could remove consist and replace it with made up of. For example, the example we've just given, the class consists of both science and art students. We could simply just say the class is made up of both science and art students. So you could see that is a very correct and accurate sentence to make. The class is made up of both science and art students. So that explains the commandment that of is needed whenever we are making use of consist. So the class consists of both science and art students is the correct thing to say, not the class consists both science and art students. If we need to say such without using of, that means we have to replace consist with comprises. So we could say the class comprises both science and art students. So that is that about commandments number 29. We hope that you learned something, and we hope that you're going to put them into
use in your spoken and written English. If you are new to this channel, please kindly click on the subscription button below this video to get notified of more academic lessons like this. And if you are a returning subscriber, we say a big thank you for your love and support always. I will see you in the next lesson.